I did a video not too long ago about how you were a test. And I've actually gotten a lot of messages in regards to that. So I just want to talk about the repeated thing that keeps coming up with a lot of these messages. And it's people that have reached out to me being like, they know they've been touched by God, but they're not being blessed. Okay? And I want to address that because here's the thing. Many people assume that blessings, like to be considered blessed, that it's tangible items. Okay? It's money. It's materialistic things. That's not it, loves. That's not it. Being blessed is the fact that you were delivered from situations, from people, and from places that came up against you to try to take you off this earth. And you, even though whatever situation that you've gone through that's been painful, or many situations that you've gone through that have been painful, you almost look like you are untouched, unscathed. That is how you know that you are blessed and highly favored. You got to remember that a lot of people, there's so many people that go through so much hardship on this plane of existence, and many of those people do not make it. But you have. You may not have the tangible things in life yet. Doesn't mean they're not coming. But you also have to understand that with the blessing in itself that you are still here, you have been taken out of those situations that were meant to destroy you. And it's like you weren't even touched. You may have looked like it for a little while. You may have suffered and went into a state of like cocoonness where you were in pain and struggling, and it may have affected your mental state and your life, but you're bouncing out of that. That's the blessing. That's how you know you're blessed. Okay? You also have to understand that when you're praying for, like, say, materialistic things, what's going on internally, unless you free yourself from the bondage that's been thrown at you, the pain and the trauma that's been thrown at you, those are going to be in little crevices within your spirit, okay? And until you can reach into those depths and transmute that and be like, okay, this is not who I am anymore. This was a lesson, so I know how to show up, what to accept, whatever it is. And you switch that and be like, this doesn't have me bound anymore, and you release it, you're not going to bring that abundance in, because the abundance, it starts from within. God's only going to allow you to have certain things when you break off, when you allow him to go into those crevices, okay? For one, and to shift your mindset. You got to shift your mindset. If you feel, oh, well, I'm not blessed. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You're still breathing. That's a blessing in itself. There's many that, like I said, there are so many people that go through things that you've probably gone through, or if not worse, that don't make it. You're still breathing, love. Know that you're blessed. Now is the time for you to start working on that mindset so that you can do the tangible things that God is calling you into, because trust me, he's dangling the carrot over there trying to get you over there. But you're so focused on what you don't have. That's lack. That's lack mentality. That is something internally within your mind that you have to learn to shift. And if you need help with that, reach out to me. I do coaching on this to help you. But understand that when you realize just how blessed you are and you start working on that mindset shift, all the things that you're praying on, God will give you the steps to get there. Okay? He will give you the steps to get there. So be patient with yourself. Be kind with yourself. And understand that it's not a race. It takes time. Be gentle and nurturing with yourself so that, the steps will come. God will give you the steps as the more you lean in, the more you listen. And then you're going to see shifts and bounds happen in your life. And then you're going to be just wake up one day and you'll be like, wow, thank you. Like you're not even going to recognize yourself or the life that you're living. But if you're so focused on what you don't have, trust me, babe, you're not going to get it. It's time to shift that mind. Okay? I don't know who all needed to hear this, but I really hope this message helped you today. Much love.